What is up, guys? So today I brought you the ultimate cheat sheet that you can use to compare various prop firms that I have on this sheet, such as Apex, Tradovate, and TradeDay. I just wanted to put together this sheet that you guys can access at any time, and I'll keep them updated so you guys have the best deals and pretty much all the information that you need to use these prop firms and choose wisely. Let's dive right in. So here we are on the Google Sheets. We have various tabs, pages. So I have the price here and the profit target and drawdown over here and the payout structure of each of these prop firms and the different perks that they have. Now, keep in mind, this is still work in progress. I'll keep them updated as much as possible. And if you guys have any prop firms that you guys want me to add to here, then leave a comment below and I'll get them added. And we can see if we can get the best deals on them. So on the top, we can see the evaluation price per month that you have to pay. Apex is $147 for 25K accounts, and Topstep and TradeDay, they don't offer any of the 25, $250K for Topstep and $300,000 accounts. However, they do provide 50K, 150K, and 250K, and also 100K. I also have the reset fees, as you can see here, and for Topstep, there is a different reset fee for each of these accounts. So as you can see, these prices vary by a lot for each of the prop firms. However, there is a discount going on every time, so you should never try to pay the full price unless you're desperate. Apex has the 80% discount and TradeDay has the 50% discount. Apex also has a 50% off on the resets, but hopefully you don't blow your account. So I provided a link for each of the prop firms that you guys can click on and pretty much sign up. And I also provided the coupon code in case you need it. But these are just coupon codes for my affiliate. So if you want to help the channel out, feel free to use them. And I'll also update the deals when they end, so you guys always have up-to-date information. So as of this video, the deal is ending on February 14th. So you guys have a couple of days to sign up, and keep in mind that this Google Sheet's always going to be updated, and I'll try to have them updated as much as possible so you guys have the best deals. Now, going back to the left side, we can see that we have evaluation discount prices. Crazy how much of a difference there is between the normal price. You can see here $147 for 25K account versus $29 with the discount. And also that goes the same for the Tradovate accounts. And Topstep never really have a discount. They're just always ongoing deal, which you can pay here. And I believe Apex always has an ongoing deal as well, between 70 to 80% off. And TradeDay, it is the most expensive among all the three prop firms. However, let's get to activation fee. You can see TradeDay actually has the lowest activation fee among all these prop firms. But if we look at the evaluation plus the activation fee, highlighted in green is the cheapest option among the three, and the red is the most expensive option. So if you're going for the 50K account, for example, Apex Rhythmic would give you the best deals. But if you are going for 100 and 150K, you can see that Topstep is actually the cheapest on the list. But don't count out TradeDay just yet, because they have a very special perk that I'll be talking about in a second. Now, I also have this price difference ratio. This is pretty much comparing the 50K account, which is the most popular one, to the different accounts and how much cheaper or more expensive they are. So as you can see with the 25K account, I'm just comparing the $159 versus the $173, and we can see that it is about 10% cheaper, and this one is about 30% more expensive than the 50K account. So the way I would use this table is maybe comparing 50K to 100K and 150K. You can see that if you're going to go for 100K, for example, it's double the amount of 50K, but you're only paying 1.5 more times. Now, I'm also going to go over how you can utilize this to the profit target and drawdown to get the best deals. All right, so going over to the profit target sheet, we have the basic profit target for each of these accounts. So surprisingly, TradeDay has the best profit target in the industry. You can see that 50K account, the profit target is only 2,500 compared to 3,000. 100K account is 5,000 compared to 6,000. So definitely it's easier to pass on the TradeDay. So that kind of goes to show you that it's not all about the price of these accounts, because it's actually easier to pass. But that's not all. I'll get to something in a bit. And the max drawdown, I think Apex definitely hands down has the biggest max drawdown that you can lose. So in terms of maximum loss limit, I think Apex wins here, but we have to look at what type of trailing drawdown that they have. I think this is one of the cons of Apex is that they have unrealized trailing drawdown compared to the end of day trailing drawdown on Topstep and trade day. For example, if you're on a 50k account on Apex, you have $2,500 maximum loss limit. But say you get into a trade and you are $500 in profit. However, you didn't lock in that profit and it came all the way back down to break even, so you didn't lose any money. But your trailing drawdown will go up by 500 based on that unrealized gain that you had. So now from that $2,500 drawdown that should have stayed the same, it is now $2,000 drawdown. So it's actually $500 worse. But that's not the same for Topstep and trade day because they only count the end of the day profit or loss. And the next table just goes over how many contracts that you can trade. I think Apex... Just looking at this makes me laugh. Apex allows you to trade 10 minis and 100 micros on 50k account compared to Topstep 5 minis and 5 micros and trade day 5 minis and 50 micros. The only thing I don't like about Topstep is that they allow you to trade 5 minis, but they don't allow you to trade 50 micros because 10 micros is 1 mini. I guess that's fine if you're okay with that, but for me, that's kind of weird. All right, so next we have the profit to the max loss percentage. Basically, I made this so that it's comparing the profit target and the maximum loss limit on each of the accounts. So you can see that 25k account is 0%. Because 1500 profit and 1500 max drawdown, so there's no real difference there. But if you look at the 50k account, it's actually 20% more profit target than the drawdown because it's 3000 profit target versus 2500 max drawdown. And as you can see, the higher percentage it gets, it's just harder and harder to pass the account. Lastly, on these two tables, I just included the profit to the profit ratio. So I chose the 50k account as the most popular one and to use it as a base. So if you can see here, it's 0.5, meaning that it's half of what you have to make of the 50k account. As you can see, 3000 versus 1500. And I would just pretty much compare this to the price difference ratio table that we have right here. So you can see 100k account is 1.5 times more expensive. However, you have to make 2 times the profit, meaning you're paying 1.5 times more, but you have to make the double profit of the 50k account. So it's kind of unfair there. All right, lastly, let's go to the payout table. So payout table, I just included what the bonus is. So we can see you get to keep 100% of the first 25k in profit for Apex, 100% of the 10k for trade day and Topstep, and the profit split for all of them are 90%. So the third column is the number of withdrawals that you can make among these prop firms, and I think this is where trade day really shines because Apex has certain period that you can request a payout and it's only 2 times per month. However, Topstep you can request payout for weekly, and trade day it's unlimited. And what's crazy is that you can pretty much request for a payout from day one. They have no minimum days that you have to trade. There is only $500 minimum that you have to make in order to request a payout. But that's $500 for Apex as well and $125 minimum for Topstep. And the minimum trading days that you have to have in order to request a payout for Apex is 10 non-consecutive trading days. So you don't have to win 10 days straight. You can just have your flexibility and go as you want to. And Topstep, you have to have 5 $200 and above winning trading days. It doesn't have to be consecutive here. And again, trade day, you don't have to have any winning days. I mean, hopefully you have to win to get the $500 minimum. But other than that, you can request a payout from day one. And there is a minimum balance that you have to meet in order to request a payout for Apex. For example, 50k account, you need to make $2,600 and above in order to request a payout. However, let's say you get to $52,600 and you request a payout for $2,600, pretty much all of the account, then your account is pretty much liquidated. So, it's up to you if you want to leave some cushion. And for Topstep, there is no minimum balance requirement, and trade day, there is none either. And lastly, we have the maximum withdrawal per payout period. For Apex, there's for 50K account is $2,000 and so on. And also after 3 months, there is no maximum on Apex. That's if you survive 3 months. And for Topstep, you can only withdraw a maximum of 50% of the account balance. And after 30 days, there is no maximum. Trade day, there is no maximum that you can withdraw. So in terms of payout, I think the payout outweighs the cost of the trade day evaluation accounts being more expensive than Apex and Topstep because you have no minimum days that you have to trade. And there's just pretty much no rule on the payout. Whatever you make is whatever you get to keep from day one. Lastly, I have the perks table, which is just going over some of the extra information that you might need for these prop firms. So in terms of the platforms, they all offer similar platforms such as NinjaTrader, Tradeovate, and TradingView. Now the news trading, I had to include it here because Apex and Topstep does allow you to trade the news. However, for trade day, they don't allow you to place any trades 2 minutes before and after a major news event. And I think this really shouldn't be an issue because you shouldn't be trading the news anyways, because that's totally gambling. And if you're trading the news just to gamble, then I don't really know what to say about your consistency. And for the education, Apex does not provide any education. Topstep do have their Topstep TV, which they stream on YouTube, and they also have like group coaching and all these offers. And also Trade Day has a free course with the membership that pretty much goes over everything that they have in terms of beginner and intermediate level courses. They also offer paid one-on-one mentoring sessions, and also $250,000 account gives you free one-on-one coaching. And they also have this $39 per month, which you can pay to access pretty much all their webinars, research, and their courses on their website, but you're not really trading. So if you have an account with them, you get all the courses, so why not? And this one I had to include as well. Apex and Topstep does not have this, but Trade Day allows you to switch your market feed. So say if you're on Tradeovate and you just want to go to the Rhythmic market feed, so they allow you to switch for $35. And lastly, for live accounts, this is not a funded PA account, that's on a simulator. But if you want to trade on a real live account, Trade Day actually gives you the option to trade on a live account or the PA funded simulator account from day one of passing your evaluation. But keep in mind that trading a live account, you do have to pay for extra data fee and all that. So if you want to trade a live account, go ahead. I mean, you're working with the real live market and commissions and pretty much slippage, which you don't really get on funded PA accounts. So it's really up to you there. But yeah, that's pretty much the cheat sheet that I made for you guys. If you guys want me to add any prop firms here, then feel free to leave a comment below and I'll get them added, and I'll keep the discount code available at any time for you guys to use. Well, if you made it to the end of this video, congratulations, because you now have a chance to win a free Trade Day 50K account. Trade Day has decided to give away 3 50K accounts for free. So all you have to do to participate is just leave a comment below why you want to win the giveaway and how it will help your trading journey, and also like and subscribe for this video. And I'll be announcing the winners on Monday, February 19th of next week. So thanks for watching and good luck.